So I went ahead and tried to start the CC group side quest, and the fuckers are not active yet. Probably has something to do with the fact that this is a port. So, I'm going to take you to the next thing that I was going to do, which involves a fair amount of preparation. And when I say preparation, I do mean preparation. So first on the list is to actually junction our GFs. And we'll give that group here. And as you can see, there's a lot of cool stuff. This first bit, we definitely want Ink None. Ink None stands for Encounter None. And as the name might imply, it means that there will be no encounters whatsoever. No. There we go, we want Quake. This spell gives us a decent amount. And we need something here for magic. And Shell looks to be the best. This spell looks best there. And there's really no need to worry about anything there yet. Here, it's pretty standard. Oh, no. We'll put in Wake. Meltdown will be the best there. That's why. Fairly straightforward. Mostly. And this first one will actually be, this video will actually be fairly long. Welcome to the Centra ruins. As you can see, there's a time limit of 20 minutes. So what do you have to do in those 20 minutes? You have to tell, Odin has lots of stuff that you have to deal with. I am Odin. You have 20 minutes to do it, which is why Ink None is so important. Ink None prevents any enemies from ever being encountered, which definitely allows you more than enough time to go up and through here with everything that goes along. And if we go through here, we'll find that little mechanism, which is the first step we need. And that ladder will lead directly to a draw point, which we don't care about right now because, as I made a point to mention, we're here for Odin. So, what exactly is Odin? Odin is a GF of sorts. You don't actually get him, but there's a chance in every battle you're in that he will come through and slaughter every enemy. He will never, however, never appear in a boss fight. But, as you can see here, something here has an eye. And you can take out the eye. We go down. And around. Come on. There we go. And around. And up this ladder. And here you will find another statue, where we will put in its has a new left eye. Leave it as is. So it'll give you a code which you need to write down. And then you will take out each eye and head back down to the bottom, back down to this floor. Up here. I can't believe it actually has to go through that entire jumping for everyone. And if we put in each eye, and now we get a chance to actually make the number, which was for us 56302. That took us about 4.5 minutes. So what do we have in here? This is Odin. It's a very simple, very easy fight. Odin will never actually attack you, but he has some great spells available to him. Namely, Triple, which is usually kind of difficult to get your hands on. He has an item on him, however, that you will always want. And that is a speed junction scroll, which allows you to junction to your speed. At least I think it's a speed junction. It might actually be luck junction, which is also a very important scroll to get your hands on. Luck Junction, because Luck Junction is very difficult to actually get. But triple junctions very, very, very well to certain things, to a certain stat. I've already talked to you guys about double, and triple is pretty much just the same thing. Only instead of casting 2 spells, it allows you to cast 3. Should have been obvious when it was called triple. But if you'll notice, we've got 13 minutes to spare. More than enough time for me to get all the triple I want. And possibly even all the other stuff that's playing around over there. Whatever the question marks are. I warned you this would be a long ass video. So to continue what I was going on about my last video, because I have watched it myself. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's not really much left to talk about my boyfriend that I'm willing to share with you guys. I mean, our anniversary. Oh wow, I've already gotten all of them. Has death. Awesome. Speaking of my boyfriend, he's already asleep, so yeah. Maybe one of these days when he's over, you guys can talk to him. I might play a little something just between the two of us. So, I talked about why triple is good. Here's why death is good. There are a number of things that cause death. All of them are bad. But you can also give death to your status attack, which, as it should imply, means that you can instantly kill an enemy. As I also mentioned, Odin doesn't do jack shit this fight. He also has shrunk a lot. Lucky for us, death is actually a fairly spell to come by in large quantities. So, once Renoa and Squall get done absorbing their deaths, they're going to start beating the shit out of Odin. And Squall and Zell will continue to stop death, and whatever else is needed, I will fill it with the modding that I can use. I have plenty of time. I've got 9 minutes left. And I'm just spending it drawing, talking about stuff. You know, looking at his sword, it looks really fucking weird. Very awkward. Then again, I've watched Bleach a lot. That really shouldn't even surprise me in the slightest. There have been some awkward as fuck looking swords in that game. That show. The game. I actually have a game for Bleach from the DS that one of my friends gave me. I've never actually played it. I can't tell you how good or bad it is. Oh, so much death. Death! You can also draw the death spell from someone else here in the Centra ruins. You see, the Centra ruins are also home to the Tonberries. And you can draw death from Tonberries. And only death. Which, considering what Tonberries do, should not really even surprise you in the slightest. Or maybe it does surprise you, in which case, you're an idiot. Or you're just ignorant. And no, ignorant is not, in this particular case, meaning you're an idiot, like so many people would have you believe. It just means you don't know. But people like to use ignorance. Oh my god. I didn't realize Michael Jackson's been dead for nearly 10 years. He died in 2005, didn't he? I don't fucking remember. I didn't care for his music. That didn't really make an impact on me. I take that back. There was a time back in high school. Was it high school? No, it must have been middle school. There was he we won. With 6 minutes to spare. We get his card and 20 AP. Thou art strong, mortals. I shall grant thee thy power. Call upon me in times of trouble. You can't actually call upon him. So, Hiffle. Oop, wrong one. We had a couple things be learned there. But that was Odin. And, with Ink None still on, we don't have to worry about anything. However, this is the first part, and because of the length of time it will take for the second part, I will actually wind up doing that on the next video after I've had a chance to save. And I will introduce it here, so you can be well and fully prepared for what happens in the next video. You see, there's a second GF that comes here in Centra Ruins called the Tonberry King, which has a Tonberry GF associated with it. Cool stuff. It can be gotten at this point in time. The main reason why you want it is because it is, well, funny in the first place, but it also has a few unique abilities that are just fucking amazing in the first place. So, I will show you the preparations, and I will tell you just a little bit about where it needs to go, and next video you will see me fighting the Tonberry King. First thing that needs to happen, Tonberries have shitloads of HP. When I say shitloads, I do in fact mean shitloads. So, the first thing to do is get as many steel orbs as possible, and as many black holes as possible. Now, why do you want to do that? Well, because those items turn into demi-spells. The black holes turn into 30, which are great. Turns into 15. And also on Renoa, so we have more than enough steel orbs available to us. Demi will, as I've mentioned before, cut away 1/4 of their health. Tomberries have shitloads of health, so you can expect the first Demi to last for fucking ever. Fucking ever. I shit you not. Oh, I think triple actually goes on strength. Okay, works for me. My triple there. Holy fuck, you saw that shit. I will just start to obliterate anything and everything that gets in my way thanks to triple. Do want. But yeah, actually, while we're at it, we can go ahead and check out the new ability we picked up, Support Magic. Which gives us Esuna! It gives us Esuna! And Dispels. Lots of Dispels. More Dispel. Protect. Esuna. Drain. We like Drain. Drain is a great spell. What does this teach us? 40 shells. That's crap. But that's what happens. Tonberry King. How do you get the Tonberry King to actually show up in combat? You have to defeat 18 to 24 Tonberries while in Centra Ruins. Hell of a proposition. But very doable. And we'll see that in the next video.